I'm Ben Crosswhite, spine fitness expert, and I'm so excited to have you in this masterclass with me. This course will help you to navigate your way through back injuries and give you the confidence to be the best spine fitness specialist that you can be, ultimately obtaining your certification at the very end. At an early age, I developed a passion for fitness that transpired into a career of personal training that I absolutely love. Originally doing my undergrad as a pre-medical student, I felt like God was opening doors for me to pursue exercise physiology. I wanted something more challenging than just personal training and decided to use my background to become an expert in one of the most complicated areas of the body, the back. Why am I an expert, you may ask? Well, for starters, I've worked alongside one of the top neurosurgeons in the world for the last 7 years, helping patients avoid surgery or getting them back to high-level functioning post-surgery. I scrubbed in 11 back surgeries totaling over 26 hours. I have my bachelor's degree in biology, pre-medical, helping to connect the dots between doctors, physical therapists, and personal trainers. I have now successfully worked with over 400 back clients of different types of injuries, helping most of them overcome their injuries. I've never made a back patient worse when programming for them. I've studied hundreds of hours on spine health alone, as well as being a trainer full-time for the last 14 years. I've interned hundreds of hours with multiple health professionals and have been asked as a spine fitness expert to speak at many events, as well as give input in several fitness journals. What are you going to learn in this course? For starters, how to properly program for a client with a back injury, as well as programming for a client who wants to avoid any future injuries. You'll learn how to assess a client and gain information as to what is causing their injury. You'll learn when to refer a client to a physical therapist, chiropractor, or surgeon. You'll learn what the top 5 types of spine-related injuries are and how to work around each one. You'll also learn what the top 5 types of muscular back injuries are and how to work around each one. I'll explain why muscular endurance is more important than muscular strength and how to know how many repetitions for each exercise or muscle group. Lastly, you'll learn when to incorporate mobility. So why am I teaching this? There are many things that you'll hear at the gym of how to properly train the back, work around a back injury, or even fixing someone's back problem. These can be as simple as activate your core or transverse abdominis, do proper deadlifts, stretch your back, stretch your hamstrings. These lists of options could possibly help, but are not usually the best approach because they have very little research and scientific foundation. Most times they can even make things worse. Bodybuilding, strength training, athletic performance, and rehabilitation are all very different approaches to different results. So how do you find out what method works and which doesn't? Well, I'm going to show you. Every injury and individual is different, so you shouldn't assume that the same program will work for each person the same way. You must step back and consider their age, gender, injury, lifestyle, cause of injury, imbalances, pain, tightness areas, and even personality will help you to determine the proper program to literally get them back on their feet. The same goes for a lifestyle they may be unwilling to give up. You simply cannot just tell them that you can't help unless they listen to everything you say. Even though this may be true to some extent, there are always things that you could do to help improve their daily living or results in the gym without having an all or nothing approach. I say this because I deal with this on a daily basis. While I'm excited to get started, I hope you are too.